Hello, folks. So, about last week. I wasn't doing very good. My cat was very sick, and in fact, the next day, I had to put him down. So, when I had to deal with the game screwing me over, I just didn't have any patience for it, so that's why I rage quit. And to be fair, things have not gotten better. It was a pretty miserable week. And then yesterday, or 2 days ago, by the time this video goes public, I came down with a massive sinus infection. So if my voice sounds off, that's why. I have a headache and constant drainage. Really gross. Usually doesn't happen twice in a year, but lucky me. Anyway, just letting you know what's up. I'm not quitting the game. I'm not doing any of that. I was in no mood last week. That's why I just said screw it and stopped. So here we are. We had a pretty good week. Day one, I think our GP was close, but got no holds there. My defense is different. I got a lot of holds on Glat, and they just said screw it. I then completely reworked my, well, not completely, but heavily reworked my defense. Unfortunately, Flex Gavana, who had 2 million GP more than I did, waited until there was an hour left in GAC, did one fight, and said, I'm good. And boy, that's gotta be really frustrating. I mean, Ray was almost dead there. As you can see, I had a hard time with his defense. A lot of 2s. Some of that because I was kind of just fucking around. I saw the 2 million GP difference and was like, I'm not doing that. But then I just decided to muscle my way through. This was an intentional drop. I sent in a Gear 1 4-star, no ability, crosshair scarred, or hunter mercenary, one of the new Bad Batch, with absolutely nothing. I sent him in to kill mission, and then I went in with an actual team to beat him. So, now we're facing against Vafuda. And they have 13.3, which means I think I'm about 300,000 above them. I think I'm at 13.6. But as you can see, his Tano is not going to be much of an issue. If I recall, yeah, his AttackerCron. Oh, none of these count. So, yeah. And what am I at? 13.6. So, yeah, I got about 300,000 on him. So, let's see what we're facing. Stranger. Of course. Alright, what do we got? That's an interesting team. Man, we're really stacking the deck up front. Is that a relic? A relic 9. Alright. Relic 9, relic 5, relic 5. Alright, so we're going to start here. Yeah. I raised SM33 to Relic 9 specifically for this. And we want attacker. Yeah. This is still not a guaranteed win, but getting SM33 to Relic 9 has helped. I'm still not... his stats could be a lot better. I should probably switch him to an offense set instead of crit damage. But it's... if nothing else, I'm not fighting Relic Delta anymore. Alright, so let's give it a try. Almost. There we go. Now, cleanup is just nothing. Hey, buddy. I didn't care for that. Yep, punch him in the face. Alright. There we go. Drop 2 banners. That's okay. I'll take it. Yeah, so putting him up to Relic 9 was specifically for that counter. Only reason I did it. Now we got Stranger. This is normal. Alright, we are going to try... let's see. There's another team I'm working on. Now I think for this one we want crit damage. This didn't work the last time I tried it, but I think I did it wrong. So okay, we do this. Yep. We do this. Oh, yeah, that works. Then we do that. Alright, there we go. Yeah. I am in the process of giving Queen Amidala relic levels, and I will be giving Pow relic levels. We'll go over that in the roster review, but we've got a bit of work still to do. Alright, so let's see. Let's see what we got. Who are you? Captain Phasma. What a weird team. That's entirely relying on this. Yeah. What a weird team. Okay. So we got a weird Phasma team. We got this. Malgus can do that. Alright, this is the other scary team. It really kind of depends on the mods. I wish you wouldn't do that. It's not a bad hit. Alright, so we got you down. Close. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Please stop. Please stop. Oh, and she doesn't have. Fuck. Well, we're gonna lose Cere. Can't get any healing. We can get stuns. There's Cere. Yeah. Let's get rid of you. And you. And you. Oh, you prick. Alright, really messy. But I'll take it. Alright, so, wait, let's get back in here. This is annoying, but I don't think I need anything too crazy. And we'll probably just use Kenobi for that. Alright, so let's go work down here. Oh, man, I do not remember. I never remember these counters. Alright, so JM. Alright, so Mace we can use... Probably Luke. Or C. Yeah, I might use C. Yeah, I might use C on that. Just to have a punk to be isolated. And then for Tarkin... yeah, we can use BKM for Tarkin. And then for Kel, we can use... What do I want to use for Kel? Sure, what do I want to use for Kel? This should work. There's his revive. Ooh, he is chunky. Okay, maybe that's also a revive. That's right, there's a couple revives. Hey, hey! There we go. So this is being a much bigger pain in the ass than it should. There we go. 56. I'll take it. And I think I will use C. This is not going to be good banners, by the way. Because... that dude's just gonna die. We do need an AttackerCron, though. Unfortunately. Not because I need... only because I need to be able to ignore taunt. Because I need to link these two so they don't crit me to death. Because they still hit really hard. Even with being unable to crit, they still, 23,000. They still hit crazy hard. See? Are they happy? Oh, they've got an AttackerCron as well. Alright. Alright, Tarkin. I would like to not use anything crazy for Tarkin. That's right, I was going to use BKM. Health and protection. Protection, health, and tenacity. Let's go with that one. They've got a support. No, they've got a tank. Okay. Mega damage is gone. Although, he can still do a distressing amount of damage. Close. There we go. Not bad. Alright, back wall. Okay, we got... Wow, Qui-Gon Jinn. Haven't seen that in a while. Finn. These guys. All Relic 9. Okay. Wow! Look at that! I have never seen that before. Alright, let's take out Finn. I mean, we know what we're using for Finn. They're all Relic 5. I don't need a AttackerCron. How are you getting above when you have doubt? The only thing I can think of is you got it before. The only thing I can think of is you got the stealth and then got doubt. Alright. Okay. This we'll just use Bane. Or do I want to use Vader? I don't think I'm going to bring Queen Amidala up to Relic 9. Probably only going to bring her to 7. Oh, hey, there we go. Yeah, the beauty is they're just going to keep going for Vader. Usually they keep going for Vader. Because he's got the lowest health, so he is. Wow, that's a little... Wow, that's the thing. Alright. Another sneeze. Hang on. Oh, excuse me. See previous comments on cold. Alright, let's see. We got a Boba team. We got a Phasma team. We got a Rex team. And we got a Great Mother's team. And then we've got a Qui-Gon Jinn and a Tusken and a Admiral Akbar. Alright, so Tuskens, gas. Qui-Gon Jinn. Man, I really don't know on some of these teams. I have never... Well, I mean, I've faced Qui-Gon Jinn before. Alright, so Great Mothers would be Kenobi. I've got 4 GLs left. Phasma... Let's do Baylan. Boba. Let's do... Okay, the Boba team does doubt. Let's do Hondo. Rex, we can... Oh, that's right, I've got Lord Vader on defense. Rex can be Leia. Qui-Gon Jinn can be Luke. And Admiral Akbar can be SLKR. Hondo, Baylan, Leia, JMK, JML, Gas, SLKR. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, that's right. I have a very weird Vader team on defense. We will look at that. Alright, so this is probably the one. Oh, wait, what's this doing? Alright, so gas. I don't have the normal good gas team, but this should still work. Yeah, this should be fine. Yeah, I did a lot of reworking on my, Jedi Master Luke. Sure, why not? I think that's all I need. What does this do? Whenever he damages an enemy with a special ability, the enemy doesn't have armor shred, inflict armor shred. Okay, well I've got a tank. Yeah. I think that's all we need. Taunt is locked. Missed. Excuse me. Fuck you do? Oh, it's not locked. Screw you then. Alright. Takes care of that. Let's wait. I don't want to waste SLKR just yet. Alright, let's do Kenobi. And we want an AttackerCron. Actually, that's not going to help me at all. I don't need the protection. Yeah. Just want to be able to avoid taunt. Oh. Wow. Who did you give it to? I didn't give it to you. No taunt. Alright. Well, solves that. Rock 7. Yeah, we can't get rid of... Oh, you're Relic 7 as well. That was a good hit. There, now we're healed. Okay, you don't have Shen. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't stun him. I'm gonna have to kill you twice, aren't I? Or not. No, okay, that works. Alright, let's do this one. This is the one I have no idea. I have never faced this team. I have no idea what to expect. Hang on, let's look at the AttackerCron. Whenever an enemy takes a turn, he takes a bonus turn. Okay. That said, he's only gear 12, so he's less of an issue. Whenever an ally takes a bonus turn, all allies recover health and protection, and she gains offense. You dispel debuffs. 100% max health and protection and 200% defense. Okay. Interesting. That said, I don't... I'm not loving this protection disruption, but yeah, alright, there we go. Actually, you know what? We can use... Yeah, we've got plenty of firepower left. Yeah, we can do that. We're way overpowered. Although I will say, that is quite a bit of armor shred. Oh, sweet. Oh, don't die, please. Oh, you bastard. Oh, well, I got full batteries anyway. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah. I don't think I need anything else, honestly. They'll get a lot of attacks, but I'm fast. I think this is all I need. I think SLKR can save, especially if I do that. Yeah. Too much relic delta, too much power. Oh, okay. This isn't too bad. Alright, so, Executor. We are so close, folks. I am at 99 out of 100 shards. So close. Okay. More assists would be nice. So close. Oh, you gotta be shitting. Go away. Oh, you banner stealing son of a bitch. Okay, good. That's not what I want. Go away. Honestly, I don't think I need anything else. I don't think I need reinforcements. Yeah, I don't think I need reinforcements. those engines. Oh, you're stealthed. Ah! Done blowed up. Oh well. Drop 2 banners, but still 75. I'll take it. Let's do it that way. That should suffice. Yeah, I really kind of want to get rid of you. Okay. So there we go. 2077. Not bad. Alright, let's take a look at the defense, because the defense is different. So I got these guys. Whatever. I didn't feel like spending a cron on them. And then that's pretty standard. This is new. I didn't have this put up before. With a 5's cron. And then this is pretty standard. This is different. I know it breaks 2 Omicrons, maybe 3, but the reason I did it is to stop Maz. Because the problem that Maz has in 5s is you get stuck behind the tank. You get stuck behind Scorch. You can't beat your way through him. And with that max health and tenacity, I mean, just, he's thick. What is it? Oh, 50% or 100%? 50%. So he's gaining almost... So that protection turns into health. So that's basically 200,000. So that's putting him at 380,000, and he's gaining another 50% on top of that. So it's just an insane amount of... It's basically 500,000 health that you have to chew through, which Maz has a really hard time doing. So my thought is, by putting the tank with Vader, yes, it breaks up because it's designed, you're supposed to put Tarkin with Scorch and Disguised. But that, I think this will make countering it much more difficult. don't... And the thing is, I don't know if anybody's doing this. Okay, so yeah, there's one with Scorch, and Darth Bane can do it, but, you know... Yeah. Darth Bane can do a lot of things. And if... Yeah, it's basically all Darth Bane. Leia's got a 90s... no. Add unit, Apo. And then we've got Apo, because Apo makes everything difficult. So, the Mirror has a 100% win rate. A lot of Darth Bane. Cere Junda's at 85. SLKR is at 83. Leia's at 83. Stranger's at 81. Yeah. BKM's at 70. Hondo's at 67. And then the first Maz team. Yeah, the Maz team that I used with Quiggold and SM33 is at 28%. So, yes, Bane can do it, but if you use Bane there, then you can't use Bane somewhere else. And if I'm fishing out Bane, I'm calling that a win. And it's a pure health cron. Just to make it even tankier. I have no idea if it works. Last round was the first time I put that on defense, and my opponent did one team and quit. So I haven't seen if it gets any holes. I don't know. And I won't, because this is the last week. But that's what I went for there. And then down here... Yeah, nothing too crazy. And we had to tweak the background as well. So I got these guys on back. That's done okay. I put a Thano in because I needed a team. I'll come back to you. And then Stranger with leftover Inquisitors. I haven't... Stranger's not as game-breaking as we all thought he would be. I've got to say, Relic 9-3 Omicron, I'm not sure if that was the best idea. Bane is far better. Now, I don't have Spider Leg Small. That makes a difference. But I get the feeling... You know, people are doing all those videos in Arena going on about, oh, look at this, he kills literally every GL. It's like, yeah, but that's on offense. Yes, he doesn't have all the, you know, there's like 6 Omicrons that aren't activated. So he'll do even better in GAC. But that's on offense. I think on defense, it's still going to struggle. It's not going to be as dominant because I watched a couple of those videos and the AI played really, really dumb. Leia should clean his clock. The problem is the AI doesn't target well and doesn't focus. So, you know, you go up, you take your Leia against it, and it's like, all right, well, the first thing I do is I roll the logs. Now I can ignore taunt. So everyone focus Thesis down, then focus Starkiller down, then focus Stranger down. You can pink, and most squads with Visas, Drogon's gonna drop her with one shot. His first shot's going to drop her like a sack of potatoes. And then Starkiller's not going to be far behind, because even at Relic 8, he's still kind of squishy, even if modded for health. So I think it's going to be hell on wheels on offense, but kind of weak sauce on defense. And I mean, you can see that, you know, it's like Stranger just obliterates Queen Amidala on defense. It's like, yeah. And Queen Amidala cleans his clock on offense. So, I mean, you saw it. I used Queen Amidala against it and just flattened him. Anyway. So he's on defense because I think in threes he's really, really weak. So I'll just put him back there. Weak being a relative term. I mean, yeah, he's a hell of a lot stronger than a Thano here. But compared to some of the other teams, not so much. And then we've got Dual Zen Vader, who is Relic 2 at lock-in. He has since gotten better. But, you know, I didn't have a lot of time. You know, I had like 2 hours to get him. He was at 12 plus 5. I had to put the finisher on him and then get that, and then, you know, I was able to give him everything. And those were the best that I could do on mods before lock-in. I don't know if this is going to do anything. No one's attacked it. Because the last time they did one attack, and the time before they got stymied on Glat here. Syndulla's a real sleeper, guys. I think in 3, Syndulla's the way to go. Yes, Hu Yang will get you your ult fast, but Syndulla fractures. And if you've got a speed cron, you know, she's going to fracture someone. Leia can still do it, but... And then I've got a support cron on Jabba because that can screw up counters. I normally put a support cron on Glat. I don't know why I didn't. I think because I don't have that many. But there we go. That's the back wall defense. Hopefully, they'll do everything, and I'll be able to see how this defense holds. So let's take a look at the roster. I got lucky with whoever the hell this is. Clea Markey. I got lucky with her. Oh, look at that. She's hiding a little Derringer. I only bought one pack. Oh, hang on. I got another sneeze. Yep. No steez. No steez. I bought, one of these and got 15 shards. So she's 4-star. So hopefully, if I can keep that luck up, I'll be able to unlock Cassian. Assuming that it uses it, assuming they're running it the same way as they did Spider Legs Maul, I'll need 3, maybe 4 units at force. 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't remember. You don't need all of them, basically. I gotta say, I'm kind of interested in this ISB stuff. Unfortunately, it kind of fucks over Krennic. Because you want him... you don't want him as the leader. You want that Major What's-Her-Nuts as the leader instead of him. So that Zeta is toast. And also, for some reason, Death Trooper isn't ISB. But Imperial probe droid is. So we've got 4 ISB units. We need a 5th, don't we? Oh, you. Yeah, you're dark side. So it's you. Whatever. Roster. My favorites is crowded now. So, what's going on? Okay, Emperor Palpatine at Relic 7. I'm tweaking his mods. Because I want to use that Vader's End team. And I've neglected his mods. So that's all that is. General Syndulla. She was at 5, got her to 7 a while ago. I'm working on her mods. Slowly. Padawan. He is waiting. He will be going up to Relic 9. Sabine Wren will be going up to 8, I think. I think I'll get her up to Relic 8. That's probably where I'll leave her. But I wanted to pump her up just a little bit more. Master Qui-Gon. I'm mostly working on his mods. Part of me wants to bring him up to 9, but I don't think that era battle's coming back. So I don't think he needs to be 9. I think getting cowed at 9 will be the important thing, because I'm going to be using him for Stranger. I mean, basically he's going to be my Stranger counter. Or General Hammer. But I need to jack him up just a little bit more. But I don't think I need to raise him above 7 to do that. And like I said, that era battle is going to be so few and far between, I don't think it's going to be worth it to move him up to Relic 9. I think the return on investment is too low. Queen Amidala, I'm raising her to 7. She was at 3, but I'm in the process of getting her up to Relic 7 and working on her mods, but just for survivability. She will be getting her... I think she's going to be the next AttackerCron. I think we are at the point where it is worth it to give her that AttackerCron. I mean, the other ones were far and away more important. But I believe we're at the point where this will be worth it. Qui-Gon. He's support, isn't he? Yeah. And your support. What does support get? Protection up and speed up. CX2, he was higher on the list, but right now he's less important than others. I do want to get him up to Relic 7, but that's just for survivability. I'm sick of him getting flattened right out of the gate. Vader duels end. Working on his mods. I cannot give him any more relic levels because he doesn't have enough stars. And it'll be, well, like 2 months before I can farm him. So he's just sitting there. Now, you may remember that Batcher used to be up there. We are still working on Batcher, but the monthly calendar will give me enough more than enough Batcher shards to finish him off, so I've stopped farming him. Forlom and Zuckuss, I don't believe they're farmable. Oh, they are farmable. Oh, and he's fleet. Oh. Alright, I guess I'll start farming Zuckuss. Where's Forlom? Light side. Alright, we can start working on these two.
I really should be working on Bad Batch, but I just don't give a shit. I don't think they're that critical. Then we've got the Era folk. What I did with them. Being at 3 stars, I can't do much more. No Zeta, no Omicrons. Basically just kind of low tier mods. He's got health. That's not bad. But I still don't think it's that critical. I think this is still a lower tier team. And I'm not sure that the Omicron is worth it. Barris, I would like to work on. I would like... This should be 10. 3v3 Omicrons are supposed to be 10, not 20. I mean, they're very good Omicrons, but they really should be 10. Yeah. She's someone I can work on later. It's not worth it right now. And again, they're all 3 stars, so. This makes me sad, because none of her shit works with anyone but bounty hunters. Where's Quinlan? Her boyfriend? Makes a lot more sense for her to have crap with him than with Dad Bod Boba. I mean, she was dead before Boba Fett even went into the Sarlacc. This, I mean, I get it. Lore takes a back seat to mechanics. That's why Traya has synergy with Darth Talon, who was like 5,000 years after she died. But still, it's like, you've got a dude that you could use, Quinlan Vos. That would be... I would really like a Quinlan Vos character. Make him neutral. Give him... Man, the things we could do. Make him neutral and give him a Jedi and a Sith tag. And then give synergy with Asajj and make him a duo. Like Bane works as a duo. But instead they went with Dad Bod, a character that nobody cares about. IG-90 is someone I'm going to work on. Man, I'm really stuffed up. I'm sorry if that's coming through. That's got to be gross. Yeah, I actually cared about his mods. They're not great. Oh, Jesus, only 92? Wow. Jeez. Did I care about his mods? Not much, but a little. What did I know? Oh, his leadership, yeah. I don't care about that. Territory wars, I don't care about that. Yeah, but I gave him the rest. I gave him his Zetas, too, I think. I think one of these was a Zeta. Or that was a Zeta. Yeah, I kind of wish I'd gotten him up higher. But he's going to be more 5v5 than 3v3 anyway. So. But yeah, we got him. We will be working on him as soon as he comes available. I think he's the second or third one, I think. So. Should be able to work on him pretty quick. And then, yeah, that'll do it. So there we go. We're going to start working on 4 Llama Tigers. They will be slow farmed. I mean, they're already... Wow. We're already getting close. I didn't spend any crystals on them. This is just from the... whatever that event is that gives you shards. This is all free. I didn't buy any packs on either of them. Because I didn't really care. And then, yeah, 99 of 100. So we should have him tomorrow. And honestly, I don't think I need to do anything. I think the Rogue One is fine with him at Gear 12. Because it can't be targeted, and it's more about having it come out, and then if it dies instantly, it's really not that important. As long as it gets to do one move, that's all that really matters. So, there we go. Mods, Relic 9, Relic 8, mods, Relic 7, mods, Relic 7. Mods, farming once we can. Slow farm, slow farm. I don't even know if any of these mods are any good on these guys. I'm guessing probably not. I just kind of gave them whatever. Alright, 5 speed. Plus 74. Plus 89. Yeah, these are not... They're not great, but we can work on these freaks of nature. I do have them at Gear 12 at least. And I could get other folks up to Gear 12. I've got enough Chirotech, but why bother? I wouldn't mind working on these two, but priorities. Wouldn't mind a mega. I don't know, maybe I should work on Dadbot. I don't know what the team is. I mean, I know I want those two and Fennec. That's the 3v3 team. And I guess it's kind of Forlom and Zuckus, but I think she wants no tanks. And Zuckus is a tank. So, I don't know, like Greedo and Dengar? Maybe. Or Zam and Aura, maybe? Probably Zamanora. That would be my guess. Remember now, I start uses a special on their turn. 4 turns in a row, they gain 100% offense until the end of the encounter, and the next ability inflicts vulnerable. Yeah, that is... Use a special ability, inflict protection disruption. Yeah, that's intended. You're supposed to make Dad Bod your Dark Disciple, because he can use things multiple times. Don't care about that. Yeah, he can just bounce between the 2 specials constantly. Nice clip. Yeah, but that's for another time. We'll worry about that later. Until we can start farming, it doesn't really matter anyway. So there you go. That's what we're working on and what we've done. And 2077. So next week there won't be anything because we'll be doing Conquest. So I will see you in 2 weeks. Until then, folks, have a good one.